中方深表关切。
Xi Jinping called for the release of civilian detainees and an immediate ceasefire in the war between Israel and Hamas, state media said, as the Chinese president addressed a virtual summit of fellow BRICS leaders. All parties in the conflict should immediately cease fire and hostilities, stop all violence and attacks targeting civilians, and release civilian detainees to avoid more loss of lives and suffering, Xi said. He did not make specific reference to the estimated 240 hostages abducted from Israel by Hamas last month, nor to Palestinian prisoners being held by Israel. Xi also called for an international peace conference to resolve the conflict between Israel and Hamas.
断水断电。
There can be no sustainable peace and security in the Middle East without a just solution to the question of Palestine, Xi said. China calls for an early convening of an international peace conference that is more authoritative to build international consensus for peace, he said. Such a conference would, Xi added, work toward an early solution to the question of Palestine that is comprehensive, just and sustainable. Since the outbreak of the latest Palestinian-Israeli conflict, China has been working actively to promote peace talks and a ceasefire, he said. China has historically been sympathetic to the Palestinians and supportive of a two-state solution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Beijing has been calling for an immediate ceasefire since the start of the war last month.